Hello everyone, this is Jose from City of Cars. Today we're going to be doing a walk around video on a very unique car. This is going to be our 2023 Cadillac LYRIQ. This is the first fully electric SUV that Cadillac has produced, and in my opinion they hit a home run. This is definitely a beautiful car. Some very unique styling features that I have not seen in any other Cadillac, including that little welcome screen or not welcome screen, but welcome animation basically that the car does as you hit the unlock button. Absolutely beautiful styling, very unique. It's refreshing to see that the designers took a chance and kind of went outside the normal norms as far as the vehicle styling. Probably a great example of that is the unique tail brake light design that runs all the way up the vehicle body. That's the first time I've ever seen that in a vehicle. Very, very cool. As well as you have a couple more right in the back here. And obviously you have like the reflectors on the bottom, backup sensors, backup camera. Another cool thing about this is the way you open up the rear tailgate. There is no buttons here at the bottom. So the way you do it is just by hitting the Cadillac emblem. You just touch that and it's gonna open up for you. Very convenient, very smart design. Coming in here, you're going to obviously have your wireless, not wireless, but your charging port for your vehicle. Inside here, you have an additional storage space, electronic folding second row seats, as well as a traditional outlet. To lower this back down, hit that little guy right there, and it's going to close up for us. This is wrapped in some Michelin all-season tires. Really cool rim design, kind of a two-tone with the black on silver. Very cool looking SUV all the way around. The other cool thing about it is how you open up the charging port. Just click this little Cadillac emblem and it kind of just pops open for you. And then to close it, you hit this little guy right here and it closes up by itself. Speaking of unique little ways that this vehicle has of kind of surprising you is how you open the door. So in order to open it, you hit on the door handle and it just kind of pops out. And if you notice, that little actuator actually pops the door for you to make it a little bit easier to access. Then you just grab on the door handle and it welcomes you right into the interior, which is just absolutely beautiful. Looking at the door here, I mean, you're gonna have heated seats, cooled seats, massaging seats, power folding mirrors, pretty much everything you would expect in a modern luxury vehicle. Stepping inside, you're greeted by a very luxurious interior. This vehicle is equipped with Super Cruise. Let's go ahead and turn it on. And it's actually a curved 33-inch infotainment system that is just absolutely awesome. I mean, it's just it reminds me of an Escalade, but just I don't know. There's just something about it that's just a little more luxurious. Gauges wise, you have that, which obviously that's in a gauge mode. You can do energy that basically gives you your range and how much power you're using. You can click it to maps. That way you have your full Google Maps right in front of you. Or if you prefer a cleaner look, it actually has a clean setting where you can just have your miles per hour. Which kind of doesn't overwhelm you with information, which is kind of cool. This side of the screen, again, nice little touch screen, but it's also kind of nice so you actually have a little dial where you can control it, so you don't feel like clicking the screen all the time. You can just rely on the actual knob here to control everything. A few different driving modes. You have touring, sport, snow and ice, and obviously you can kind of customize your own custom one if you wanted to. Other nice thing about this is it doesn't make you rely on the infotainment system to adjust the temperature. So you do have climate control systems right here where you can just tap the temperature and you'd be good to go. So you don't have to dabble with the infotainment system. Now, I guess one annoying quirk about the vehicle, it took me forever to try to figure out how to open up this glove box. Turns out that it's actually in the infotainment system. So you got to go to controls and there's a glove box release. That's gonna unlock that for you. Kind of unique, but kind of cool. Massaging seats, like I mentioned. So if you click on this, you will be able to go into the massaging seats section, which will give you a nice massage as you're going for a cruise. There we go. So lumbar, rolling massage, really cool. Taking a peek inside here, You do have a wireless charger in there, as well as another USB-C, another C-type here, as well as a regular connection port there, and a fairly deep center console for you. Does obviously have that big old window in the back. Seats are absolutely beautiful. Looks like they got speakers built in. Nice perforated seats with kind of a blue line going down the middle. Kind of keeps with the styling of this bluish leather trim here, as well as another USB. And I don't know if you can see that, but they did embroider Cadillac right into that little trim piece there, which again, it's a good attention to detail. Air vents simply controlled like this. They do feel pretty solid, and to block the airflow, you just twist it, which is a very good design. Popping open the door, obviously it's this little release guy here. It does have an AKG stereo system. To release the front, I don't even know what to call it, a front or hood. I'll let you take a peek what's under here. It's kind of cool. It reminds me of that Back to the Future movie, because again, there's not a whole lot to see until you remove this car cover. And again, that just gives me Back to the Future vibes as far as the flux capacitor. Not really sure what I'm looking at, but really cool looking. You have an easy washer fluid reservoir there to make that simple. So as far as your ground, they did embroider the Cadillac logo into the heat shield, but definitely a cool ride. Car's got about 300 horsepower, like I mentioned, about a 300-mile range. Definitely pretty good as far as electric car standards go. Absolutely beautiful ride. So if you don't want to wait on one, because I know these do have a fairly long waiting period right now at the new Cadillac stores, this one is available for immediate delivery. And obviously we would love to earn your business.